You know who else has fat ankles? Your mom! You know who else finds their clothes in the garbage? Your mom! You know who else really hates Muscle Man?
You know who else lives in their car? Your mom! You know who else is prematurely balding? Your mom! You know who else has a gap in their teeth? Your mom! You know who else doesn't understand joke structure? My mom!
What's the matter, Mitch? Don't have any clever jokes about your mommy?
Don't talk about my mom!
You know who else can't tell you?
You know who taught him? My mom! You know who else rocks this hard? My mom! You know who else lifts like a champ? My mom! You know who else makes great cookies? My Uncle's Bakery on 5th and Western. You know who else likes to score so she can get computer rights for a week? My mom! You know who else would blow a fuse if she found out we were slacking off? Hey, where'd you get your clothes? Out of my mom's trash? Hey, losers, where'd you get those outfits? My mom's closet? You know who else says, my mom!
You know who else got smoky on her tail?
My wife! Huge is my and my mom's middle name. You know who else looks pregnant in photographs? My mom!
Lift with the legs, Bobby. The legs. Like my mom!
You know who likes special entertainment like that? My mom! You know who I feel sorry for? My mom! And you know who else blows a mean piece of brass? You know who else needs supervision? My mom! You know who else messes around a lot? You know who else likes to get headbutted in the face?
What?
My mom! You know who else doesn't like to talk about her feelings? My mom! Who else is gonna have to get supervised again for not doing it right? My mom! It takes guests with chicks, and my mom doesn't count. You know who else is gonna play quartz parchment cheers for your old Citalona? Who? My mom! You know who else has never gone off? You know who else doesn't have any friends? My mom! You know who else is easily impressed by cat checks? My mom! Do you know who else likes to clean up other people's messes? My mom! You know who else always aces these things? My mom!
You know who else likes scaring people? Me!
You know who else likes to mess around in the rain? My mom! You know who else has done nothing since high school? My mom! You know who else smells like a pile of butts? My mom!
You know who else is always so brash?
Who?
Come on, you know.
I don't know what you're talking about, lady.
My mom.
Whoa, bro. Who else is hot and tears through stuff? My mom! You know who else has the best tacos in the city? You know who else is the scariest? My mom! Know who doesn't run out of gas? Leave! You know who else has a lot to think about? Who? My mom! You know who else scans her server? My mom! You know who else has a meeting in 8? My mom! You know who else has a better end zone dance? My mom?
Do you know who else's C equals 8?
Well, actually, yes, I do. It's my mom. Who doesn't drop their trail mix when they get scared? My mom! You know who else doesn't give up on friendship? My mom! You know who else grows really big to show their dominance, but is actually really small deep down? My mom. I know someone who can help.
If you say your mom, you're fired.
My mom!
Get out!
It was worth it! You know who else is like, what's up, Mr. President? My mom!
My mom isn't a game, Muscle Man. It doesn't even make sense.
Looks like I win! Know who taught high fives to hotwire the cart to get away with slacking off at work and not get in trouble with his boss? My Uncle John. He's a mechanic. Know who else leads to violence and horror? My mom! To which I replied, my mom. You know who else likes to stuff themselves with their boss's free donuts? My mom! My mom! My mom! My mom! My mom! My mommy! Mommy! Mom! My mommy! 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 Mom! You know who else doesn't have time for this?